I'm attempting problem 6 on part 1 of the exam. The number of people on a website is cyclical. The maximum of 34,000 occurs every day at 10 p.m. and the minimum of 4,000 every day at 10 a.m. For the first part of the problem, it states, write a problem that gives you the number of people on the website as a function of the hours since 10 p.m. So when I tried this, I didn't use cyclical like I should have. I didn't use amplitude, midline, and period to my advantage, as well as sine, cosine. So because this is a cyclical function, we always got to remember that the formula for a cyclical function is, obviously you can do it as f of x, we'll start off with that, equals your a, that's your amplitude, and then it's either going to be sine or cosine, and then your period, which is going to be b, plus your c, plus d, which is your midline. To figure out your amplitude, you got to do the top number minus the bottom number and divide that by 2 for the distance in between. When we do that, that will be 34,000 minus 4,000 divided by 2. When we do that, that's 30,000 minus 2, which will equal 15,000. We will put the function right here. So f of x equals 15,000. The next part is figuring out if it's sine or cosine. All we gotta know is, does the origin, when it passes through, does it start at 0? Does it start above 0? Yes. Because it's above 0, we're gonna go with cosine, since that'll be way easier to deal with. The next part is period. The way to figure this out is, we'll put it over here. Your new period equals your old period over b. So the way we do with the old period is, this is talking about every day. We have 12 hours from one day, because that's 12 hours going down from 3 to 4,000, and then it's going to go back up, since that's cyclical, since it's going a whole loop. Because of that, we're going to go with 24, which is going to equal 2 pi, since that's our old period, over b. And then we just do 24b, because all we got to do is cross multiply, divide that, which in this case, that will equal pi over 12. So we can say, now we can put pi over 12, and there's no c, since that doesn't exist on here. The next part is to find out is our midline. The way to find that out is we can do 34,000 plus 4,000, which will be 38, divided by 2 equals 19, because 19,000 is the midway point between 34,000 and 4,000. And right there, we have our answer for the first part. F of x equals 15,000 cosine pi of 12 plus 19,000. That's our first part. That's part A. For part B, it states, what is the average number of people on the website over the course of a day? Obviously, when we're talking about average, that's just talking about where it meets. Where's the midway point, which is the midline. In this case, the midline would just equal 19,000. And that's what I have for that problem. Thank you very much.